Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Anahil Jawali and I'm delighted to be your host today. And I'm from Karachi, Pakistan. We have the privilege of welcoming an extraordinary individual who has dedicated his life to making the world a better place. Our distinguished guest today is Mr. Budi, a visionary philanthropist, founder of Budi Foundation, and a trailblazer in the world of technology and sustainability. So let's extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to Mr. Budi. So, welcome, sir. How are you?
Thank you so much for your invitation to your forum conversation. And I would love to know about all of you and how about I'm explain about myself about my name is Budi Margono. Nice to know all of you. And currently the CEO of the MBMF Foundation. That's the foundation that we start from beginning, humble beginning. It's just a very small foundation, and right now we are, by God grace, we keep improving, and we join with World Bank, and God grant us our wisdom, and we bless many people in a Pakistan. Also, we have a program with Iram Rokas for the orphanage. Also, with the Africa, Burundi, we have program with the Moses to help the children, so feeding the children for the malnutrition. Because as you know, Burundi is the country in the Africa, the lowest GDP. It means the income that they have is very low. Then there is a lot of malnutrition there, and we feeding the kids and we give them the clothes. Also in Indonesia, in my place, in our city, we also do many kind things. We many do the work for humanity. Maybe that's my introduction to you. And I also entrepreneur. My entrepreneur right now is at the Budi AI, is for the artificial intelligence and renewable energy. Besides that, I also have the position as a chairman at PT 3 Point Mulia Mandiri. Thank you so much.
And thank you so much, sir, for your introduction. Now, let's move on to questions. My first question is on your screen. Can you tell us
Yes.
about your role as the chairman of MBMF Philanthropist Budi Foundation and the mission behind it in your own words?
All right. My role is to give the vision. Our vision is to saving lives. So we love the people. We try to save many lives as possible. We work and coordinate with the United Nations, also with the UNICEF to help the children. Also we address the world problems. So like have a disaster. Last time we have a disaster in a Palu, then we come and support and funding them. Also, we also do the work as the community. As a community in my city right now at Semarang, we do the program with the church. We call it a lamppost. Lamppost is we bring few of our friends and then we just go to the street and we find the strangers in the street. Then we clothing them, the naked people we clothing them, and then the people that poor that asking they cannot feed themselves or the orphanage we give them the food. We do this kind of the humanity and we hope we still able to keep continuing. And my role is currently is we have the vision to make a better world. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your wonderful answer. My next question is for you. What
Yes.
inspired you to establish MBMF Budi Foundation and its philanthropist activities?
All right. My inspiration is I tell the truth. My inspiration is actually from the Bible. When I pray myself, last time I do the business. I try to build the business, but the business is keep struggling. But when I pray, the Holy Spirit is speak to me, and it's spoken that don't just build the company, the corporation, but build also with the foundation. So you have a humanity, charity, and you can help the people, and you can return your profit not only for yourself but for the community. And it goes increase each time we do that. Then it seems that like God bless us, and return, and then it grow. First time is start from only from our community, and then it goes higher and higher. So my inspiration is from church, and also from my mentor. My mentor, the first time is I met with Richard Branson, Sir Richard Branson, the founder of Virgin Galactic. I learned from him about the philanthropy and charity. Like he helped the Ukraine right now as a star at Ukraine help the charity. We also do the program from Ukraine because we know this war is not benefiting anyone. Also, my inspiration is all the others mentor they're doing the same thing, the better work. We also look further for the people of Gaza. We also helping them with the UNICEF. So my inspiration to make a better world, we must have a kind heart, a compassion. Thank you very much.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for your great answer. My next question is for you. Could you share some specific example of the philanthropic initiatives or projects that the Booty Foundation has been involved in?
All right. For the initiative projects, we have a cooperation with Moses from Burundi. Burundi is the country in Africa, the Southern Africa. The lowest is GDP. At the first time, that time is Moses is come to Indonesia for study. We meet at the church, and then we talk, and then after that he come back to his country. But he tell us that the country has some of the problem. It's like children in malnutrition, and then the flood in Burundi, and there is many of the children that they have very less malnutrition. So we're trying to give them food feeding program each time, and also at Christmas we give them a gift, and then to study to the book to study. That is one the program in Burundi. The other one is we cooperate in a vaccination. I also did the volunteer at the vaccination with the Holy Stadium. I volunteer myself that time when people afraid with the COVID, and everyone want the one to work or the one to volunteer it. Then I just have a compassion that I mean we should not do that. When people need our help, when there is like a COVID or something, then I guess I just do volunteer on myself, and then I do in IT. We record the data for the hospital of the government. So we cooperate with government. I do the data. So it's very nice. Right now we vaccinate over almost 200,000 people that time, and right now the COVID is goes lower. It's very amazing project.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your wonderful answer. My next question is for you. How do you see the Buddhi Foundation contributing to a better world, particularly in the areas of environmental sustainability and social development?
Very nice question. Uh, Buddhi Foundation is cooperate after several years. Buddhi Foundation has been invited to the World Bank annual meetings. And first time we didn't know about the CSO role in the world. But CSO is the civil service organization. That means with the civil service organization, we can impact the world as a universal. It means not only one country, but we address the world problem. And currently, like now, the most problematic is the climate change. We need to do something about the climate change. Otherwise, there will be floods, there will be a thunderstorm, and there will be many kind of the things that uncontrollable because of the environment that we could not take care. My second part for the Buddhi Foundation is when we join the G20 meetings. G20 is the government, the 20 of the economic big power in the world. They make the global economic forum and they participate. They choose the leader. Each one of the leader, each year the leader of the country is changed. That time Indonesia is at 2022. After that, India 2023, and this year is Brazil 2024. That I would like to share to you is when Indonesia has become the presidency part, we do the program we call mangrove tree plantation, about 1 trillion tree of the mangrove. So we want to make a more better work with the green, and also we cut reduce the plastic usage. Right now, when you come to Indonesia, you will not find any plastic on the supermarket, on the marketplace, because they cut all the plastic. And we go into the renewable energy. We also invest on the renewable energy on the nickels because Indonesia is the largest resource nickel. As you know, right now, everyone is in the world right now building the electronic car like Tesla, BYD, China. They built the electronic car. So we goes into this and with the World Economic Forum and with the G20, also with the World Bank, together we will make United Nations SDG is approachable for everyone. We targeting on 2030 that we want to have a zero carbon. Also, we have an increase on the renewable energies. So we keep investing on the renewable energy and we keep working and encouraging like this time I encouraging you the young generation in Pakistan to do the sustainable global goal. I think it's very helpful to make the better world. Very nice question, Wati. You may continue, Manahil. Yes.
Uh, Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay, loud and clear. Very good.
I'm so sorry, sir, for the confusion. So, thank you so much, sir. That's amazing answer. Now, let's move on to
Right.
next question. My next question is, in your view,
Mhm.
how important is it for business and individual to prioritize environmental, social, and governance (ESG) initiatives in today's world?
All right. It's a top priority because for the ESG is the environment, social, and governance. It's been we include all the green project and then we include the stakeholder of the people. It's not only by the government but also with the private and the public and like every one of us now. Whoever who has the right contribution, they have their own part to make a better world. So the business is very important because the government cannot work alone, but the business it should cover them all because the government is usually using the tax or using the policy to direct the path to open the path to the new better world. Like example, the carbon tax, and the another thing is the incentive fund that they will give to the people that want to grow the ESG, the environment. Because right now they have a roadmap that able to go to the 2050. It must be reach the goal into the 2050. It means we don't have use any the coal energy, the gas energy, or the oil energy. but we starting using the renewable energy and zero carbon. That means we have a better, healthy world, and we can make everyone to be a better generation. And of course, for the business, it's very important because the business they need the funding, they need to know what they can do, and they need to make the vision. Each company they have a vision from each year. So when they listen to the government about the ESG, they can make a better path future for everyone. So they able to invest on the technology or anything that the company corporation needed. They can invest on the right track. I think this I can explain to you very much.
This is very
So
amazing answer. Thank you so much sir, for this amazing answer. Can I ask next question?
yes, please. Thank you so much.
Yes. What has been your personal journey and motivation in the field of philanthropy and technology innovation?
My personal journey and motivation. Of course, my personal motivation is when you saving life of the people, when you make a happy of the people, it will come back to you. Do you believe that? Let example, you found a people on the street and they have very difficulties on I mean they don't have home, they don't have anything, they just in the street and they don't have any proper work. They are elder, very old woman and very old grandpa, but don't have nobody in this world. No one care for them. But when you show your kindness to them and you show how you can help them, you can feel in your heart that this part of your heart is warm welcome. Their smile changing your world. And then when you meet with the orphanage, when you go to the orphanage and help them, you know that you are doing something that amazing because you give them a better future. You give them that something that they don't have before. You hug them, you become their father, you become their you encourage them, you pray for them, and the children will be enjoying. When the children smile, it will be motivate my heart and encourage my heart because my heart is happy. It's a happy heart if you help people. The more you help, the more you happy for it. I think that's will is my personal motivation that make me that. And one more thing is personal motivation. When we do this kind of the charity, we call it sadik or righteous in the Jewish and in the Christians. In a Muslim, we call it sedekah. Uh, uh, the God, He will bless us. So each time you do this kind of work, it always been repaid to you. God always doing something bigger in your life that I do not know. First time I don't think it can how can myself can join the World Bank, the highest institution in the world that know all the banker and know all the interest the people in the ministry all over the world and the investor and they have the vision noble because when you do the philanthropy and everything, God give you wisdom and with this wisdom God bless you back, and God can put you in anywhere to make a better world, to bless more better. So it's getting higher and higher. So I tell to you, maybe in India that called karma, or in our religion it called God bless us. In America they call the blessing of God. If you are Muslim in an Islam country, it called the Allah Bismillah. Allah is blessing you. Allah is give you the blessings back to you. So that's very good motivation.
Absolutely amazing answer. Thank you so much sir, for your answer. Now let's move on to the discussion. My next question is for you. Can you explain the significance of the Budi AI technology and how it aligns with your vision for a better world?
All right. Very nice question and very impact for the young generation. As we know, Bill Gates, he moved the computer, he put the computer on every desktop. on every house. And it happened when it's 20 years ago when you was haven't born. And then Steve Jobs, he gave iPhone. Right now the PC is changed to our hand. Right now we have all the PC, the computer in our hand. In the future, it's not only this, it's the AI. It means when you watch the movie like Star Trek, it's your generation. You just talk to the computer. Computer, please please analytic this. I want to open a coffee shop. Can you analytic this? Can you analyze this? How to make it happen? It is good to put the store here or anything here. Or maybe as a student, you didn't know about the science, and then you can ask the computer, what is the fusion energy? And then the computer able to explain to you. And you may be the curiosity of the children. How is we have the seed of the apple and then we cross with the mango? It is possible. Computer calculate it, and then the computer will calculate for you, like you see in the Jarvis, Iron Man, and like you see in the Star Trek. The future is right now is with us. So put AI not only doing this, but we combine the technology of the artificial intelligence with the robotic. So when we have the robotic that able to work by themselves, they're able to work 24 hours. They work in a factory. So people doesn't have any hard working anymore. It means usually people they must do the to clean the sewer and then to do the very hard thing in the mining the gold, mining the nickels or something, and then there is an earthquake and then the people die inside the mining. It won't happen anymore if with the robot avatar, if they able to work and replace the people. Of course, people should not worry about their job because they increase their capacity. Like we first time when we don't have any computer, they will thinking, oh, right now there is no job for the typewriter. But actually, the truth right now they have all the job because of the computer is open the new world for them. Same as AI, it will open new world. It means we can work from anywhere. When we are stay at my city and you are at Pakistan, able to use the VR, and then the AI robotic bot, it's in your city, they able to deliver my speech, and they able to work on something on the Pakistan. Also, the traveling industry for the disabled people, determined people that they cannot walk far away, they can use the robot to walk away, to go to anywhere. That's the future that awaits our young generation. Also, it's open, we call it space frontier. It means right now we know NASA already have the program to the Mars, and also the some several people goes to the moon. We also can able to build the moon and able to build the Mars with the robotic before human come to the place. So that's what Elon Musk do, and that's what we all should do and support for it. That's the future for young generation. And one more thing for everyone that listen to us, Manahil, the NASA have a program that launched uh, the probe, the ship to the Mars. But you can put your name. You can write your name on the Mars. How? You try to search to Google and you try to find ticket to Mars. Before they launch the plane to the Mars, they make a registration. They put the registration for everyone who want their name to be written on the Mars. You also can do the same. Now, at least you can show your friend at 2026 that your name already written on the Mars. All right. Thank you so much. That's called fun.
Thank you so much, sir, for your answer. So, so finally, what advice would you give to individuals and organizations looking to make a positive impact on society and the environment through philanthropy and technology.
All right. My advice is you are not too young to start anything. And my other advice is you are never to be small to start everything. I'm start from nothing. And when I do the philanthropy, I not do just a big numbers like that, but I have a portion from my income. So as young generation, that I advise to you, like example, you have a 100,000 income, 100,000, let's say $1,000 income per month. Then you must skip the 10% you can put at the mosque or church or what is your religion. We call it tithing, and the 10% you can do for humanity. That's what I did before. So we start from the small, and this goes continues along the path. It going increase, 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 bigger, bigger, and bigger and bigger. And when you look back, I think that is my advice to young generation. You are not too young to start anything, and you're not too small amount not to and please start with even you have only the small amount, start it and don't worry about it. It will grow in the future. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, Nahin.
Thank you so much, sir, for your advice, and thank you so much for gracing us with your presence and sharing your incredible journey, passion for philanthropy, and commitment to a sustainable world. It has been absolute privilege to have you as our guest. And I will also like to express my sincere gratitude to our viewers and the audience for joining us today. Your engagement and interest in this conversation have truly inspiring. So stay tuned and informed about more insightful discussion, interviews, and inspiring stories. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell. We look forward to have you with us, future endeavors. With that, we bring us today interview to close. Once again, thank you, Mr. Bodhi, for your
You're
vision, dedication, and the positive impact you are making on our world. We wish you continued success in all your noble endeavors. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Bye. Have a wonderful day ahead.
Yes. Thank you so